Hi, this is Ananya from Box Office India, and Sonnali Seygall will be coming live with us, will be joining us for a live chat in a few minutes. So if any one of you wants to ask her any questions, please drop it, then she can answer it for you. We're just gonna talk to her about what she's doing, and she's live now. During this time of quarantine.
Yes, I'm live. Hi, guys.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Is the camera angle okay?
Nice. How have you been doing?
I've just woken up from my afternoon nap. If you see my face, it's all swollen. And huh?
Doesn't look like you just got it up.
Really? Okay. That's just the lip balm. That's the maximum makeup we're doing these days. Yeah. I'm good. I'm good. I'm actually doing very good. I think we are few of the lucky ones, right? I mean, that we are actually spending it in the comfort of our homes, you know. So I have nothing to complain or crib about. Only prayers and wishes for the people out there. Yeah.
So when you heard about the lockdown, what was the first thought that you had?
Honestly, I was confused because, you know, I don't think in our history we've experienced something like this, or our generation. I feel like we are all witnessing history over here. This is something we're going to talk to our children about, right? So honestly, I was confused. I had a lot of questions in my head, like, oh, so, you know, I mean, like all the questions that anyone's having at this point. I had those questions even at the curfew, and then that happened, and somewhere I was a little bit prepared. But then I was like, it's much needed, and that was the only step that could be done. It was the need of the hour. So it was more like confusion, and it was like, good. And I really hope that now people, you know, stick to it.
106 new cases have come now, so you never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
What is your plan for 20 days that are
is to just stay at home unless absolutely necessary. Of course, that is the plan A. And as you said, right, it's the fear of unknown. You never know, you know.
Yeah.
Like I could be asymptomatic and I could still be carrying the virus, or someone else for that matter. So that is the scary part. So every time I'm tempted to like how to do something, I have to remind myself about this. But what is my plan for the next 20 days? I'm 20 days, or even if it extends, honestly, I'm prepared. I just want this to go away, full and final, and you know, as soon as possible. But I'm not trying to be too hard on myself by like having a plan, or that, oh, I must not waste any time, or I have to be productive. I'm not really putting that kind of pressure on me because it's okay. But I do have a few things that I have been procrastinating. I'm trying not to do that now. I was like, ab to mat karo yaar. Ab to you have all the time. So, you know, things like this book that I've been wanting to read for a while. It's come and gone from my life, and now it's here. So I'm going to be finishing that. There are a lot of shows that I've been wanting to watch. So that is there. Then there's a lot of cleaning that I'm doing, which I normally don't do. So I have two house helps stays with me, and one who comes and goes. The one who's temporary, I had like, you know, he had to stay at home. So all the cleaning and vacuuming of the house and dusting and all I'm doing. Kind of enjoying it also. Cleaning of the wardrobes. So all this is there. A bit of cooking. So I enjoy cooking, but I'm not much of a, like I can't cook regular things like dal chawal and all. वो सब मुझे नहीं आता. But interesting stuff like spaghetti that I can read the recipe and make. Like that day I made besan ki barfi with jaggery. Yeah. Without sugar, so with like natural sugar. So stuff like that. There's actually so much to do, you know. And sleep.
Yeah. That's the best.
That's like a big activity. Yeah. So all that I really enjoy.
Is there any new hobby that you involved in yourself?
Yeah, gardening. Like plants, watering the plants and stuff. So I've just moved into this house that you guys are like 2 months ago. So this has a lot of pretty balconies. So I have got a lot of plants just like a few days before the lockdown. I got a lot of plants, and then I was planning to keep Mali and all, and of course then this happened. So now I have to take care of them. And I haven't done this before, so this is something that I've learned. So every morning I have a set time where I go, and 10 o'clock I go and water them, mix them with my hand, just overlook them, and hopefully not kill them by the end of the day. पता चले सारे plants मर गए मेरे हाथों. So
extrovert or an introvert? Like, are you happy about the lockdown? Like, it's okay, I'll just survive with it. Or you're like, I want to work and I want to meet my friends.
So I know what you mean. I'm not someone who's very disturbed about it or frustrated with it. I'm not. This can also be my normal life. When I don't have shoots or I don't have work, this is my life. I love staying at home. Yeah, I'm not someone. I think the only thing that I'm missing is like my gym and maybe meeting my friends and going out for a coffee. Like, these three things maybe I'm missing a little bit, but they're things that can be absolutely lived without in terms of, but I'm not one of those. Like, I have some friends who are going crazy, and I have this friend of mine, Sahil, and he lives alone. And like, he has, like, at least I have my mother here with me, He lives alone and he loves going out. So then, yeah, I guess there are a lot of people like that who are not very happy with this life.
Yeah. Okay, so you mentioned this one book you would want it to read. What is it about?
It's called The Autobiography of a Yogi.
Oh, yeah, I've read that. Quite an
interesting
book.
Yeah,
I've had.
So it's a big book, and also they say that it comes to you only when you're ready for it.
Yeah.
This is what I've been told. So it had come to me 2 years ago, and I started reading it, and then I got distracted. It happened.
Yeah.
And now it's here, and it's one of the first books on my bedside table, and I'm reading every day. So yeah, I think it's here now to stay.
So apart from reading, cooking, what do you think you would like to start? You have anything you still want to do?
So the other thing that I have to do is, of course, work out in yoga, which I think everyone should, because it's very important to like have some sort of a physical activity, or even if it's dance. Like that day, my mom and I just like started dancing to just sweat it out. But if you ask me something that I haven't done and I would like to do, I mean, there is something that I used to do and I stopped. Maybe I would like to restart it. That would be writing. So I used to write poetry and proses. So I would, I would love to start.
I'm saying that nowadays everyone, you might as well start it.
Yeah. And I have a lot to talk about now. We all have a voice inside. We have lots of thoughts going on. So I think it would be a good time, Hannah, to just like put it down there. Yeah.
I also saw your story. You joined house party. How's that? You posted a screenshot, I think.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I am. Oh my God! For a second, I thought that I've been following his face. It's become such a thing, no? So when he said about house party, for a second I thought that I'm in an episode of Black Mirror or something. I've like, oh my God, she knows. How does she know? So I have to tell you something. I'm very technologically like, I'm not good at it. So I got into house party. See, I'm even saying house party. Like, what's wrong? I got into house party literally some 3 or 4 days ago. Okay. And I had the funniest incident because I was like just sitting, however, and then suddenly house party, and then suddenly some friend comes on screen, and I'm not even accepted. I was like, why? Like, why are you here? Go away, And luckily it was a girl, and she was like, no, this is how it works. So I'm still figuring my way out. But it's fun. I think it's fun because like so many people. But I don't like spending too many hours on the phone. Like so I'm doing in and out of it to play games, because those games are a lot of fun. So video chat and all, no, I can survive a month without looking at your face and maybe just talking on the phone. I'm okay with that. But playing the games and those trivia questions and all, those are fun. So I enjoy doing that. Yeah.
So, a lot of people have asked this to many celebrities that how are you maintaining balance between not using your phone too much, spending other things also, because people tend to like be on their phone most of the time. So how are you going to do that?
See, the thing is, it can be a good thing and a bad thing, right? For example, I don't have to try and be like, oh, I don't want to look at my phone. I genuinely don't like spending too much time with my phone. Very minimal. I'm not someone who likes to talk also. I'm more of a physical face-to-face person. And if it's not there, then I'd rather spend time with who is with me, right?
Yeah.
So, but one thing that I made a change is I sometimes have a group of people on my social media. So I decided to take off for this month and do it myself and experiment and see how it is. I'm also someone who's handing a reply to messages on my own and I'm doing it. But this time I'm a little bit more involved. So I'm making sure that I do spend that 1 hour on Instagram every day. Usually ulta hota hai. I'm like, I have to spend and interact and put out stories and post because I want to do it myself. So I'm doing that.
So yeah, so we were talking about how you've been keeping away with your phone and all, and
Yeah.
how you maintain that beautiful skin. So
How I?
maintain your skin, how do you look so? Yeah.
Oh, actually, that is also one of the good side effects of this lockdown is because less torture on skin, right? No makeup, skin is breathing, like even I've been doing a lot of these interviews and everything, and I'm like, great, I don't even have to get ready, just put a lip balm and go, or maybe not even that, Literally, I'm in my night suit, sort of, so it's good. I've been doing a lot of hair treatments as well, home remedies like putting onion juice and oil and things on my face. So there's a lot of time for all of this, which I don't think I've had in a very, very long time. So yeah, there's time for so much stuff too.
Yeah, actually, for you people, you have such schedules that this time would be like a bliss.
Yeah, it is. And I, like somewhere I feel I don't know if this time will ever come back, and it shouldn't, not in this way for sure, but it's like the unthinkable. If someone would have told me this like a month back, I would laugh at their faces. Like, really, the whole country is going to just sit at home, like the whole world. But it's come true. So, and I'm really a believer of like, we should really be in the moment. I know it's easier to crib and be all of that, but there's people in so many worse situations right now. And of course, the top of the line is the people who are suffering from the disease. But if I even keep them aside, the ones who are just struggling with daily food and place to stay and everything. So, I mean, all I want to just be is thankful and grateful that I'm in this house, I'm with people who I love. I saw this really heartbreaking video the other day where some tourists from Calcutta are stuck in another country, and like how there's so much going on. So I think, people like you and me, we should, and the ones who are watching, and for us, the difficulty is the Wi-Fi connection. That's the biggest of our problems right now.
Yeah, totally, bro. Yeah. So I also saw that videos of you going and feeding dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and you come to discussing this. This is just so bad. Why would people know?
Why would people criticize it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had put out a video a couple of days ago also of similar feeding dogs, and I'd also fed some women who are on the streets. And majority, I would say, sent me great, like on Instagram and personally, like people I know who have not been in touch with me, they messaged me and they said that, thanks for the idea and I'm going to go out do this thing. And I know that I get inspired. Like I also saw a friend do it a couple of, months ago, and generally, so we inspire each other, right? Like you could think of something and I'd be like, wow, even I want to do this. So I'm all for, as long as you do it with decency, I'm all for putting the things you want to inspire people out on social media. Because especially when I have a little bit of a voice, especially when I know that I can impact, that many people, I would like to do it. Okay, but forget the ones who criticize because they think whatever, they'll write silly comments, and I'm really not for that. Now, I really think that it's not like a wish, it is our duty to go and do it. We are really the privileged ones, and you take proper precautions, and when one person when it just goes down to buy your daily ka ration or whatever, that time just the people around, if you just take care of the people around who you see, and these dogs, it's very easy and it's very doable, and it's heartbreaking the sight which is on the road. I don't know if you've stepped out and seen, but they are starved for water, for basic food, and the cats, dogs. So, and literally takes 10 minutes. You don't have to go out very far. It takes 10 minutes and it's done. So I really urge everyone to do that. And if you don't like animals, like there are a lot of people who don't feed and don't like animals. I mean, what can I say? If you just leave a bowl of water and some bread and milk, eat. If you don't, then don't. I mean, can't really force you to do that. But
Right? And the dogs and cats do not feel it. Because right now they must. Oh.
Yeah, and you saw those. Yeah, absolutely. And you saw those videos of animals coming out, right? It is their kingdom that we have taken over. So this is the least we can do for them.
Yeah. So on a lighter note, what shows are you binge watching right now?
Oh, so many. So I just finished the morning show on Apple TV. Oh my God, what a show! Very nice show. In fact, I'm more of a Amazon and Netflix person. I just downloaded the Apple TV app as well. So that is some good stuff. I finished Crown, which was long pending. I had given a long gap in watching This Is Us. So I'm finishing that now. I mean, I'd seen the first 2 seasons and 3 and 4 mera bach gaya tha because of the whole, last year was busy. So I'm finishing that. And then I want to start Westworld as well. Yeah, that's on the robots and stuff. So a lot of shows, so I can just go. Also, there are 2 films that I just saw. I mean, one I'm watching today and one I've seen. One is Uri and one is Gully Boy. I had missed these films. And both these films, and oh my God, what films! So I'm also catching up on a lot of Hindi films that I missed. So yeah.
Okay. Lastly, I would want to know what would be the first thing that you'll do when you are out of the house, lockdown's over.
What's the first thing? I think I'm gonna meet my friends. We are a group of very close, like 10. I think we're gonna figure out a place, and all of us are just gonna catch up. But before that, I would like to go to the gym. So gym, and then meet my friends. Yeah.
Okay.
These 2.
So any messages for your fans?
Yeah, I mean, see, the basic messages that I think have been going around is just obviously stay at home. And I know it's only going to get difficult with time, right? What we're feeling today, if you do this interview with me after 10 days, I would be like, no, so I know it's difficult, but then find ways of, ways to entertain yourself. And I would also like to say that it's okay if you're not productive. If you're just sleeping all day for 1 or 2 days, it's okay. We all need that break. Do what you feel like, do whatever is needed to come out of it, in healthier ways. And just follow the rules and just pray. I really believe in the power of mass praying energies, and I think if we all take 2 minutes to wish well for the world, it's gonna happen. Miracles will happen, right? As the Spanish president said, or Italian, Spanish. Yeah, we just need a miracle. Yeah.
Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank
Happy
you
quarantine. I hope to see you in person soon.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah. Bye bye. Take care.